The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Here's a return from the 7. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get out near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
180!
3rd down, give to Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
180!
Running for it, here's Irving. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Now give left side. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions put together a wonderful return. Gets it back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Across the 20, continuing to work. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 21 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, 20! Kings, Kings, Kings!
Mayfield now from the gun. On the move, hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Hey, we're 33. 180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
3rd and long, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Jump off top by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
180. Stop.
Baker throwing again. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Good. 180. What's that?
Once more, it's Mayfield. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go inside with Gibbs. Still fighting forward. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Lions double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Set.
Baker now from the gun. He's got Evans once again. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Shoves one away. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
What's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180! Keep the sticks moving! Keep them moving! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. And they need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, alert 33! Stop!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. He's run. Now hit. Mayfield loses the ball. Going the other way. Lions have it. Space left sideline. And he's off to the races. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Up, up. Good. Run. 180. What's up?
Mayfield set to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
Alert.
Mayfield to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Irving here from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And those are the hurry up here.
That's good.
Hey, alert.
First and 10 at
What's
the
up?
41.
First down, here's Baker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Good. 180. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's gone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
What's up?
Baker now. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Lions take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there still reeling from that interception.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception to Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Lions grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Hey, we're 33. King.
First down throw here. Mayfield. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180. Done.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. And this one is launched downfield. Runs it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers at a deficit. Mayfield to throw again. And oh, he got it. Interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep tracking. They know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Troops away from one. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Gibbs now from the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone. His 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's second down.
35-yard line.
Point it right. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell with the INT.
That throw is got to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. The Lions continue adding on to that lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Good. 180. What's up?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Rakim Jarrett's on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Done. 180. Done.
Running it with David Montgomery. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Hey, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Got it. Ready.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Shot. Liking 18. Ready, ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's going to push one deep down. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Baker to throw. Tremble with the grab. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Baker. Down the field. Evans Layjohn5 has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
180! What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set! 180! What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set! Alert, alert! 180!
On the give, this is Irving. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Project Messi,
Six. 20! What's that?
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
180! What's that?
Mayfield throwing on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180! Stop!
From the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Owuche. And the Lions capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Montgomery now up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Hey, go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's cut for the first. He dodged the tackle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
20.
Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Baker. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so, and they catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
180.
Desperation time here.